All right, you guys, it is your boy JB. I am here with a review for Power Rangers Dino Fury, Episode 11, McScary Manor. And this is the last review, so this is it until we come back from the summer hiatus. So before we get into this review, if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell button so you guys are notified when I drop anything else. And with that being said, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review, shall we? All right, you guys, so in this episode, Pop is back, and he is over at this place called McScary Manor, and he's working to fix a pipe there. And while he's fixing the pipe, he notices a porcelain doll there. And oh my God, when I saw that porcelain dolls actually freak me out, to be quite honest with you. So then there's this spooky noise there as well, and Pop overhears the spooky noise, and he's like, oh crap, gotta get out of here. So when he leaves, he bumps into a piano, and when he bumped into it, I'm like, uh-oh, here comes Flabber from Big Bad Beetleborgs and Beetleborgs Metalis. But unfortunately, there is no Flabber. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp in your face. 3 typical average kids inside a haunted mansion, just by chance, free to ghosts who make them Beetleborgs. All right, you guys, so over at Buzz Blast, we see Amelia and Javi, and they're working. So Javi is getting ready to go out and chase some leads on stories that, Jane has presented to him. Each story that he's mentioning to Amelia, she was like, no, yawn, boring. So then he mentions a ghost pirate. She's like, oh my God, ghost pirate? He was like, yeah, I was just joking. So then Pop, he comes in and he's telling, Amelia and Javi what happened to him over at McScary Manor about a ghost. And Amelia's like, ghost Pop, you say? He was like, yes. She was like, I gotta check it out. He was like, no, don't go check it out. And he was like, why don't you do coloring books anymore? She's like, I gave that up, Pop. I was like, coloring books. So he thinks she's like, what, 6 years old maybe? It was funny. So Amelia notices he's actually at Buzz Blast to fix Jane's air conditioning unit. And so while he's there, he actually leaves the keys to McScary Manor. And, with the keys being there, Amelia's like, this is my opportunity to go check on the ghost. So that's where we're gonna stop here and we'll move forward. All right, you guys. So Amelia, she went over to McScary Manor, and once she gets there, she's looking for the ghosties. Come out, ghosties. But then she hears a spooky noise. She's like, oh my God, it's a ghost. In your face, Ollie. Unfortunately, it's not a ghost. It is a Sporix beast by the name of Tombtress. So when Tombtress finds Amelia, she blasts her and she kind of mummifies her, and her arms are stuck. She can't move or anything. So Amelia, before that, she called the others to come help, and Amelia manages to get out of the manor. She's kind of doing a little 1-2 tussle with Tombtress, but she wasn't successful until the Rangers showed up. So then when everyone shows up, they morph, and when they morph, she blasts Javi. So she heightens people's emotions. So what she heightened in Javi was the fact that Javi is super emotional. So he's crying at the drop of a dime. So then the Rangers, they're battling with Tombtress, and in the middle of the battle, she blasts Amelia. And in this scene, Amelia becomes angry, and she's upset and angry with Ollie. She's blaming Ollie for going to, that house to prove to him that ghosts are real. So then Mucus comes to get Tombtress because they actually have a plan, and it looks like Tombtress got deviated from that plan because of Amelia. So over at Buzz Blast, Amelia is, she and Javi, they're sitting there. Javi's come with some hot chocolate, which she said was bitter. So he goes to add some marshmallows to it. So Pop comes back, and he asks Amelia, did he leave the keys to McScary Manor? And she tells him that he did leave the keys to McScary Manor. And she just basically, in a nutshell, laid into Pop, and she told Pop she doesn't like the way that he treats her. And this scene reminded me of Bloom of Doom from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2, when Lord Zed switched Kimberly's cactus plant with a poisoned cactus plant, And when she pricked her finger on it, she became instantly jealous of Trini, and she went up on Trini and let everyone else have it. So Pop Pop tells Amelia, she actually told Pop Pop she lost the keys when she went there. So Pop Pop is now gonna go over to McScary Manor to try to find the keys. And when Hobby and the others come in, they figure that Tombtress is gonna go back to the house to try to look for the McScary Manor, to look for what she was trying to find in the first place. And she was like, oh no, Pop Pop, he's getting ready to go over there to look for the keys. And Hobby was like, I have the keys right here. I found them when you guys were battling with Tombtress earlier. So now Amelia has to go and give Pop Pop the keys back. Now we're gonna pause here and we're gonna move. All right, you guys, so let's move over to Area 62. At Area 62, Void Knight, he's asking Tombtress for whatever item she was looking for. And she's like, Void Knight, the funny thing about that one, well, when the Rangers showed up, I was unfortunately unable to get that item because, once again, the Rangers showed up. So now she has to go back and get that item. So Pop Pop, he is over at McScary Manor and he's looking for the keys, and he's managed to go down into the basement. Now when Pop Pop went down into the basement, he noticed something, in the shadows, and he picked it up, and it was one of the boost keys. So Amelia has come there because she's come there in a pink Ranger with her voice kind of disguised, I guess you would say. That's because you guys, when Zato was talking to her, when they were talking about Pop Pop earlier, she was like, now she has to go give Pop Pop the keys. But Zato was like, if you give him the keys, then he'll know that not Hobby is a Ranger. So that's why she went in Ranger form. So we actually found out a little bit more about Amelia. Amelia's parents are missing. So, wow, the plot thickens with this show. Amelia's parents are missing. I wonder who her parents are. I wonder if we know her parents. This is similar to Cole's story on Wild Forest. You guys remember? Cole was lost in the woods, never knew who his parents were. Come to find out, his parents were killed by Dr. Victor Adler. So Amelia's parents were lost when she was younger, so Pop Pop has raised her ever since. That's really cool. And Amelia and Pop Pop have a heart-to-heart when they were in the basement with each other. So then we see the other Rangers, they're battling with Tombtress, and she blasts Zato and Ollie, and Izzy as well. So once again, she heightens emotion. So Izzy's emotion that she heightened was fear. In Zato, she heightened laziness, and in Ollie, she enhanced happiness. So Ollie is just, really, really happy, and Izzy is super scared, and Zato is just a bomb. So then Amelia shows up, and she uses the Dino key that she got from Pop Pop, and it's the Blazing Dino key for the Blazing Dino armor. And oh my God, that armor, fantastic. We need that figure in the Lightning collection somewhere. I need that figure. That was amazing. Wow. So Amelia does defeat her, Tombtress. So let's move forward and wrap up the episode. All right, you guys. So you remember I told you that Zato, he's lazy, Ollie's happy, and Izzy is scared, right? So with Zato being lazy, they can't call on the Zords like they need. So Amelia calls for Solon, and she takes Zato's key out. And as she was getting ready to call for the T-Rex champion Zord, a new Zord appeared. Now, because I'm thinking back to Ryusoulger, this isn't actually the episode where Dime Volcano actually, maybe it is. I don't remember this monster. I don't remember Tombtress from Ryusoulger. I don't remember her from Ryusoulger. But in this episode, we're introduced to the Dimetro. What was his name again? Let's see. What is his name? His name is the Dimetro Blazing Zord. So we're introduced to him, and all the Rangers, they combine a Zord. Every Ranger's in a cockpit, but you guys know, Izzy, scared. Zato, lazy. Ollie, happy. So it's up to Amelia and Hobby to defeat Tombtress, which they eventually do defeat Tombtress. And, you know, once they defeat her, everyone is, well, not in that instance, everyone wasn't back to normal. But we move back over to Buzz Blast, where everyone is back to themselves. And Amelia apologizes for the way that she treated Pop Pop earlier. And, you know, remember I was telling you, Pop Pop was supposed to fix Jane's air conditioner. He might have fixed it, but he heightened that. You know, either the air is blowing too high, you know, it's blowing her out of her office. When you turn the heat on, it's scorching hot like it is in Texas right now. And then when you turn the air on, it looked like Furious's ice cave. But you guys, that's the episode. So I've enjoyed these 3 episodes that we got. Great treat for us. But that's it, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell button so you guys are aware when I drop anything else, and share the video. Until the next one, Ranger Nation, stay safe, take care of yourselves. Remember, wash your hands, wear your mask. If you don't wear a mask, just be safe in whatever you guys choose to do. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, Ranger Nation.